He's going to anticipate this. He's holding them. However, there's 4 players on the other side. It's going to be very difficult for him to overcome this. In the meantime, Carrigan dying towards B signals to Virtus.Pro that it has to be an A play. Mere dying, though, does open up some space for them to work towards B potentially. But no, they're going to continue heading towards A. Bomb should be planted as they take down James. But look at this from Fame. If he reveals himself at the right moment, he could deny the bomb or at least put himself in a late play position.
This is really smart, though, because you've got Twist that's already pushed in towards Donut. This gives Faze avenues out from the bomb site, and they're taking more than just one area of the map. You did mention that unknown element. Fame will reveal himself, and now that's Rob's hitting the deck early. Suddenly, the bomb, you got to remember, it's not planned for Faze whatsoever, so they need to fight their way out of Donut. It's a painful middle portion for Virtus.Pro. Rain will find Fame, but meanwhile, they're just trying to waste time. Knives are out for Norbert, of course, but Twist, he's done enough. Flit finally will make his way through Donut, but unfortunately, the time is completely expired. Faze, with all odds against them in that pistol, they come out on top.
Yeah, I mean, all odds against them. However, they did have a very nice mid-round there with the fact that they were able to take down both Mir and James and get onto that bomb site. I feel like the post plants could have been a little bit cleaner. I think that was where the odds were favoring against them. And then Fame, as you said, revealing his position in a positive manner and such a bizarre end.
I feel like he's very adaptable because he can rifle as well as be on this sniper.
Yeah.
We'll prioritize the AK over the AWP if it suits what's going on in Faze's mind. 1 kill on the SMG, $600 in the budget, and now Rops wants a little bit more of the action.
Yeah, Brokey would have loved to get a few more frags there. I think the best case scenario is getting 3 kills, then dying, and then you're able to pick up the AWP. Twist just taking away those ecos from Rops. Could be maybe more valuable to give them those SMGs. You highlighted it, $600. And I think a point that's been raised and it's been talked about on the desk is
this leverage setup Virtus.Pro have at the start of the round. 2 players, Donut, James holding towards A main. Everyone is in the right positions. Well, it's worked. James finding even more success, and yet the setup hasn't really had to change whatsoever. In towards the bomb site, and it is all onto Rain, but Norbert holding this angle from CT Sport. It is so deep, it's long range. I think the thing that actually impressed me the most in that round actually came from Faze, and it was Rain throwing a smoke outside of B doors that landed in towards ACT. And that might be something that gets exploited a little bit later on down the line. We'll have to keep our eye on it. I wonder if that's going to be a formula for success. With Faze conditioning Virtus.Pro over towards A, and then they throw the smokes outside of B and just take the bomb site. It's something to consider. As you mentioned, just an eco. We can kind of look ahead into this series. Bomb plants are going to be a big factor here. Obviously, every round is so valuable here in MR12. Mir might get a taste of some success. It's a bit of a messy spray. Carrigan immediately replies back. That's a rifle now thrown into his hands. But Jay making sure that the bomb site is closed.
Yeah, you were saying bomb down's going to be very important, and there definitely was a possibility of that being planted in this round with Mir dying, and it seems like that will still be the case. James scared that Brokey's going to be tapping it, and this is a fairly unwinnable 1 versus 3, and it just feels like Brokey, can he get some damage? Can he maybe get another frag? He's done so well to get the bomb down, and they're hunting him down, but with so many players just bounding towards him, unfortunately, the spray couldn't connect on anyone, and overall, a very nice round for Virtus.Pro.
Lessons learned from the pistol as well. You see the way the Virtus.Pro attempted that after plant immediately. It's, okay, we're all together, 3, 2, 1, let's swing. At the very least, we're going to trade out. Whereas on the pistol, it was very much 1 by 1. You're allowing Faze to dictate the tempo of those guns.
That round, Twist, he's just playing quite passively. In the meantime, that's a fantastic opener from James. Brokey swings very aggressively into A main, not anticipating someone to be equally in an aggressive angle. And even though that VP was shaping up to send 2 players there early, they get that opener and then just fall back because they know they've got that space. They don't need to try and fight for and flip. That's just such a good kill. Rain, there's nothing he can do. Spam down. VP, they're firing all cylinders right now.
Yeah, we normally associate Rain to be the connoisseur of cave, but instead Flick gives him a taste of his own medicine. Plan working out fantastically. Carrigan now looking to trade. And here's the thing. Here's why we're kind of mentioning mid-control not really being a source of contention here for Faze. Now they're going to try and consider it, but it's too late. Rops walks in late off the pure contact. Oh, exactly that. I mean, Virtus.Pro, the reason why Flit can stand in towards Cave because they're not feeling any pressure. James can instantly rotate in towards Donut. You can get the player off red over towards B. There's always layering for Virtus.Pro, and Faze are not applying an even blanket of pressure over this map to allow Virtus.Pro to scurry and try and over-rotate. Twist, good kill, but you can't get the bomb down.
Yeah, Virtus.Pro are just playing phenomenally. As you said, if you allow Flit that space to work with, he's just going to take it. And with 2 nice kills, but it all stems from this opener. Brokey, with the AWP, goes for an aggressive play with 0 support. There was no plan B to what Brokey was doing, and if there was a rifler there could have at least been some possibility of a trade, but right now, Flit will join in to help him, but as you said, that shuffle left the B bomb site fairly vacant. FaZe know this. They're going to try take the fight towards CT, towards Grass from long, and they are going to succeed on Fame. Their Rop's lurk, though, is going to be cut down, so VP can totally focus now on this B bomb side, and unfortunately the Tech-9s, I think this is when their gimmicks do end. When the rifles are coming in, they should be succeeding, but it's a 2 versus 2. These one-on-one fights, they have to go in favor of FaZe, and they will. The Tech-9s wins them out around.
Oh, that's really unfortunate for Virtus.Pro. You take a look at this, and look, Rops has the backstab, which is fine. You think he's going to be the X factor. Really good utility on the way in, but FaZe, they just stand their ground. They're more than willing to take these fights, and yet again, it looks like FaZe are just waiting to see if there's any aggression. Norbert tucked in the corner. Rain needs to clear it, but it's Norbert that will come out on top. 40 seconds left. FaZe, they will regroup, and they have to go A.
I wonder if Virtus.Pro anticipate this. Like, you've caught Rain off, and he normally is towards that B extremity when they do plays like this. When do Virtus.Pro rotate away? They have the quick rotations from Fame and Mir, but no one's remotely on this A bomb site. Fame will finally hold this deep angle, and there is 1 smoke on Twist. If he can put it towards CT, it completely negates Fame's position. Virtus.Pro, they're not moving a muscle. They have no idea towards A, and finally they will now. Smoke towards CT, as I was saying. It forces Fame to go towards Temple. There is no smoke towards Donut, so FaZe are going to be cautious of this, but it is vacant. Fame gets a little bit too aggressive. Back to this 3 versus 3 now as the post plant gets initiated.
That's awkward, though. Twist nearly could have been taken down as the spam starts to connect on the way through. Again, FaZe taking this double donut approach. Brokey wants to get in towards Temple so he doesn't get backstabbed by Mir. Holding this angle, waiting for Norbert to make the next move. Pressure on VP, but it's Brokey that misses the initial shot. You have got this flank on Twist that could win the round.
However, Rops has to be taking that contact, because if Twist starts making the first move, he's going to be anticipated. Even though James hears him, he still falls. Bombs being defused. Norbert's all by himself. It's so close. But wait, what? Virtus.Pro win it! FaZe! They don't kill him in time. And Norbert, balls of steel, just holds the defuse and clutches it up.
Oh my goodness me. Take a look at this again, because we called on it. Thought Twist was going to be that player that...
Information, what they do with it. A double cave setup. Fame, forced out by the Molotov. Rain, by a whisker, finds the frag, and that's the man advantage. Now FaZe, foot on the accelerator, halt, and wait for VP to make the play.
Well, there they are, straight up Mir. Back's turned, he stabs down 2, and now Rops around the corner. Sure, you can find Norbert, but Mir is there again. The elevation prevails, he finds a hat trick, and suddenly, back's against the wall. FaZe have to commit into this B idea. Flit maintains the position that Fame once stood in, and he's able to knock them off the bomb plant. Twists.
Just fundamental, exactly what they're going to do right. And Mir gets 3? The first 2 with someone with util out and then a back turned. Like, how is that happening? Rops just too late on that activation towards middle. And Flit, I think if he actually hadn't got this kill onto Karrigan, the rouse and Flit, man, the conviction, it runs through his veins. He is just fighting them every single round, making them so uncomfortable. But Rain puts him to the grave. Now that's a little bit more like it. Tested. Norbert's actually going to get aggressive. James has a flashbang. If this is utilized at the right time, it could be destructive. But speaking of destruction, Karrigan rocks ahead. Now James has to hold true. He is going to fall back a little bit and might just try play with his teammates. Faze, no flashbangs will be very difficult to force James off the angle. But who needs a flashbang when you have Twist? 13 and 4. The bomb site cracked open. It gets capitulated. And that's not the round you'd anticipate Faze to win. However, they surge to a 4.
The smoke in towards red denies the information. It just means that players are really restricted to remain on their bomb sites. Isolated fights given. FaZe take it away.
I can understand what Norbert and Jamie are trying to do there. I think Norbert is maybe trying to take the first contact, get the kill, flashbang sails in, everyone's looking at him. They're not anticipating a 1 deke like that from Carrigan. And
Okay.
bye, Flit. Yeah, sit down. Yeah, like, to be fair, for Norbert, I know it's to get flashed off the angle. He's trying to replicate his successes.
You now know they're in towards mid. And Faze are just going to take the fight head on. Look at this boost as well from Rops. Fame. Really stuck between a rock and a hard place. It's the flash that comes over instead. And that'll be his ticket out. Faze assume control over towards middle. And yeah, again, it's this patient play style. Don't want to go for anything straight out of the gate. With Norbert only on his pistol. They're looking to make a move. Brokey hits the shot. Information relayed over. And Faze, they're going to equalize the scoreline here.
Yeah, that was a very last-ditch effort, right? Your back's against the wall for Virtus.Pro. You're
A little bit more uncomfortable in these setups. So James, he's feeling uncomfortable right now because he'd love to hold on to this AK. Money was all thrown into the middle of the table in that round, and now it's completely gone and destroyed. Dangerous, sure, it's just USPs, but it's the quantity of them. Kind of gets you excited. Rain, though, finding the first kill. Smokes completely cut off the action for the rest of Virtus.Pro. And in fact, another re-smoke. Zeus for James.
oh, so close.
Not to be.
Yeah, it's it was as a fan, you want to see the Zeus come out, you want to see it connect, but Faze, they don't want to lose anyone apart from Norbert on the boost. I think claimed one. Faze 6-5. I think for them, they'll be looking for a 7 score line now because the buy from VP is not going to be healthy whatsoever. They're going to get those A1Ss out, sure, but utility is going to be a little bit barren. We might have to see.
And he actually pushes proactively through the smoke. This is going to be so unknown. But meanwhile, through the extremities, Norbert, he finds Rain, Flit, 1 HP, and somehow still staying alive in all of this. But with Carrigan's space, Faze now needs to find a new avenue.
Do they just fight through Donut? No, they're going to go through towards Candles and Twist. He's going to come out of middle and head towards A main. Whatever happens right now towards Donut is going to make or break this round. VP, they have to be fighting these frags, but Bro keep chopping them down one by one, and now Carrigan reveals himself. There's no way they anticipate someone to be on that A bomb site and to be on CT because VP, they're like, we're holding from Donuts. Fame's like, I don't know how he got past me. And it is still a 3 versus 3. Remember Flit, very low HP. He's going to be showing his cards over towards Shelf, and as Fame has been identified, Brokey makes short work of him. Norbert, he's called upon now. He has to come alive. As I said at the very beginning, there are no kits. So as the bomb ticks away, it's decreasing his chances drastically.
Oh, however, Brokey does miss the mark, which gives Norbert a way in. Smoke thrown in his face. He has to try and run through. It's a little bit awkward. And Rots will put him out of his misery.
But no, he's going to come join his teammates. And that patience will reward Faze, actually, because they're still holding towards this A bomb site. Brokey sees the shadows, starting to prep himself up. However, Carrigan, he's the first to fall. They know about Brokey on this boost. They're going to target him, but he still succeeds. Still clutches up 2. Now look at the rotations. Rain's coming in to help them. And VP, they have to commit to this. They're losing all their members. Both players from Donut fall the wayside. And Brokey, he's still hungry. He's still searching for more. But Rops,
Faze clan. Firstly, that design is always going to be the fact of it doesn't matter if you apply pressure on the other side of the map. We are going to remain here just in case. Worst case scenario, it's a retake. Second point here, as soon as
thing to read into, be like, hey, they've got a P250 on B. That's probably because he's solo searching. And as I see no one else for another 20 seconds, well, it has to be towards A. Well, speaking about this A bomb site, Rops all by himself, he finds 3. What is that first bullet headshot on James? Mir doesn't even have the bomb on his back. It's Fame, and I don't think there's a single chance he gets this bomb site. There was a boom and bleak for the Russian side.
Yeah, at the same time, look, it's the first gun round now about to be brought to the table in a lot of space and ground towards A. And whilst VP, they are applying the pressure, they can always backtrack away, especially with Rain holding forward. Flash over the top. You expect a swing to come in between him and Brokey, but instead, here we are. Look at Mir's position. VP are going A.
But look at Rops. We're talking about Mir. Rops, he's tucked away. Will they clear him? They have to. It Flip. Yep, he's looking for him. Lovely awareness, but Brokey breaks through their lurk, and now Brokey's all by himself. They're still committing towards a bomb site in Fame. A bullet in the head. That is the most Virtus.Pro round you're ever going to see.
I really like that as well. I like the fact that they are flashing themselves up towards B, but they're always giving themselves the safety net of A if it goes a little bit pear-shaped. Fight with numbers towards one side of the map, then use your lurk, who's already gained all this ground, to reset in the other, and very good awareness from Flit to clear Rops, to ensure that that round cannot go pear-shaped.
They just go, you know what, if the stack's here, we have our numbers as well, and that's exactly what they're going to do. They're just going to throw the utility, not really a carpet of flames, but definitely Molotovs in a position that would make Faze very uncomfortable if they were there, and that's exactly what they do. They just throw the numbers towards the B-bomb site, and they get the bomb down. That's round over. There is going to be further damage inflicted to Fame. However, the damage on Faze is the fact that it's now a 2-round game, and after winning the pistol round, you could have actually sensed that maybe was the game done, and if they win that first gun round, then it probably was.
Interesting conversation piece as well, that the game is so close despite FaZe winning both of these pistols. And it's been the first gun rounds,
yeah, of course,
that they've been really struggling with. Virtus.Pro having the lion's share of the possession when it comes to the gun rounds. They've been really most effective when they've had all the bits at their disposal. Not the most successful after plant exit kill strategy from FaZe. Like the idea, you throw a flash in, you try and get them all overwhelmed. You understand that 2 players from VP are already quite low. 1 bullet potentially could do the job, but VP actually end up losing 1 AK in all of this.
You know what's even more scarier is that just like
to make his move. He's clearing every single one of these corners. Rops on the other end of things will get dealt with by the AK. 2-player advantage now for VP. They can take this anywhere.
It's a fake as well. I was looking at the minimap, I was like, Rops can't die. He has to succeed. And then Twist and Brokey needs to take this mid control. But now Twist, he has to be cautious of the A-bomb side. And he's also cautious of potentially someone being in candles. Karrigan all by himself on the B-bomb site. They have left him high and dry. And VP, there's no 2 ways to put about that. That was such an easy gun round for them. They get 2 great openers on 2 different extremities.
Kill out towards A main. They lock off that area of the map. FaZe can't rotate. They don't know what is going on. They don't have any control anywhere else. And this is where it starts to get really awkward. Twist holding onto his gun at all costs, but the AWP is dropped on the floor.
Yeah, it's so much more important that Brokey has died there. Twist, A1S being saved over. I think VP are more than happy to give them that. Does get a little bit more costly for them. Okay, I agree with you. This Flit fight was very individualistic. I think Fame, there was someone behind him, and also he's not pushing too aggressively. He was just taking some very passive ground, and it's good at 3 players towards B. You've got Rops very close on shelf, and Rain not also too far away.
Yeah, Karrigan not affected by the flash either, and he's able to hit the shot. Mir and Fame, though, they do overwhelm. Things are okay for Virtus.Pro. Rain with the deagle, because it creates a pinch. And it just means that you kind of get these fights in which every player is in a position to find success.
Perfect.
Not once, but twice. This is really well done from FaZe. It's that they're holding their entire defense up really high. And VP, they have to walk into these close angles. They're not expecting so many players and so much pressure to be there. And you've also got these bait and switches. Rain makes out alive on 1 HP, but Twist is there to stand firm in the gap. Norbert, shadow spotted. Karrigan takes his life. Really well done from FaZe. Because you've shown that you're more than willing to get aggressive in towards mid. If FaZe continue to fight for this space, at any moment, VP could throw in an execute on an extremity.
Yes,
and more
exactly.
often than not, in CS2, we've been seeing a transition of teams, especially on Ancient, going more towards the A-bomb site. And where you've got a high line coming in from Cave, you're getting Rain involved in fights, you're getting Twist.
They're going to walk into his crosshairs. A very well-placed microphone. He's going to hear all of it. Reveals himself, holds the spray, neutralizes one, but they are hunting him down. Unfortunately, the overwhelming manpower is going to just take advantage of him.
But he's done enough, because now Rops is here as well, alongside Karrigan. Utility raining in. VP, they've got to commit up this ramp, but it's Mir that finds Karrigan, but Rops on the site with 2 kills. And whilst Brokey gets eliminated, you think Rops has done enough, but he hasn't.
Robs, he's got such a tall to order ahead of him. He has to perform. He has to drop this bomb. Not expecting him, and look how far away Jame is. Robs, can he get more? Yes, he will. Holds a spray, but unfortunately does not succeed onto Mir. Karrigan caught off guard on the backstab, but Mir gets crunched himself towards Donut, and now with no time left, FaZe, they excel and propel to an 11th.
That's really awkward, because Jame had the right read, that there was a player. He was holding the left-hand side of Donut, but they don't clear out the right side. They think the AWP's got it under lock and key, but no, they don't. Because in the nooks and the crannies, it's Rops that comes up big, denies the bomb after seeing the shadow, and then James can't do anything about it. Straight in. Carrigan's under pressure.
He needs to excel. Good flashbang forces him away. Norbert hunting him down. Tech9 claims the first scalp. That's the man advantage. Rain can't do anything with the MP9. As I'm saying that, he denies the bomb. Now, put into pandemonium. Because that bomb being denied, it allows a pathway for Rops to come into this round. They're trying to hunt Rain down, and that's when Rops backstabs Mir. 4 versus 3. They have no kits. VP, can they play the time? A kill like that will most certainly help them. Norbert doubles down. Twist finally claims his revenge. And now, as the dust settles, James holding at a distance. There's no util, there's no kit for Faze. They can't deal with James. And if Flit takes his contact and survives, no, he dies. And Twist, what? This retake, it looked so difficult. It felt like VP had that one, but Faze, they break through and they find map points.
That's so difficult. That is such a claustrophobic retake. One of those gunfights has to be a resounding success here. And Carrigan, he had a kit right in the corner, which is why Faze slow the play down. And then make sure it's 3, 2, 1. Let's swing together. What a shot here out of Brokey. Under pressure.
Savior, and he might have to be, but Mir right now he's taking some contact towards middle. Twist, he couldn't have fallen there. The Tech9s, they've been so good, and now a crunch attempted to come from middle. Rops does get one, baits in for Brokey, and it's shattering for Virtus.Pro.
Yeah, really nicely done there. I feel like Brokey has to get aggressive. Sorry, Rops has to get aggressive because Brokey is holding him. However, with that kill found on Carrigan, things start to get awkward, but Rain anticipates that Flick could be pushing. 1 versus 1 for Fame. And he needs to live forever at the end of round 23. Needs to hold strong, but he can't do it. Brokey hits the shot. It will be Faze with the defuse and Faze with map number 1.
It was by no means easy. However, Virtus.Pro, they gave him a run for their money. At the very final hurdle, they fall short. Virtus.Pro, they have to now win Vertigo. This is exactly how we anticipated this game to go. The veto was shaping up a third mapper, but for a second, I believed in the Virtus Plow. And especially with Mir getting this opener, I thought it was all it, but a lovely bait and switch from Rops and Brokey. They had to hit their shots, and they do.
Good anticipation as well from Rain. The fact he gets that kill on towards Flit denies space for Virtus.Pro out towards CT. That really is everything. But we saw moments of brilliance.